All right, it's December 17th. I'm here in Washington State. As you can see, it's wintertime. And coming to one of my favorite spots that I've yet to fish in the winter, see if we can find some fish. I'm running a 2-nymph setup. This is about a size 18, it's called a redhead Mary. About 18 inches down to my dropper fly, which is a Lively Legs size 12. Not exactly sure what to call it, but it's got a little bit of kind of tubing and a heavy tungsten bead. And it's very cold. It's about 26 degrees. I'm going to be targeting that area here where the two seams meet, kind of working my way up here into the softer water. Fish are probably going to be lethargic today, so it's really important that I position myself in a way where I just drift those flies right past them, because even when it's this cold, I don't think they're going to pass up an easy meal. And we'll see what we can find. Scrambling will be a little bit different today, I think. Although the snow is kind of crunchy, so it's not so bad. I see some animal tracks. It'll be a little easier to get down here than when it's not snowy. It's actually starting to snow a little bit. All right, so here we are at the spot. I'm gonna start at the back of this little run here and make my way up. And even though I've got an idea of where the fish are, I'm going to start on the near edge and work my way deeper, sort of setting the river up like an 8-lane track. I'll bypass lane 1 because it's pretty darn shallow, but I'll probably start with lane 2, 3, and so on till about lane 6, where I don't think I'll be able to reach farther than that on this side. I'm going to be targeting these seams here. Oh, fish. Wow. First cast. Took the heavy fly, the bottom fly. That was my very first cast. So that's one of the reasons why we work those near seams. Because sometimes you can end up passing up a fish or maybe even spooking a fish. And then they kind of let the others know that there's something going on here. So this looks like a whitefish, a native. And we'll get them released here. So keep them in the water, get my hands wet even though it's freezing out. Pop out. And there he goes, back home. Well, that was fun, first cast. So that was just kind of illustrating why it's a good idea to kind of start at the near edge and work your way out. You never know. There could be a fish hiding right there, and that didn't take long at all. First cast. Even on a cold day where it's 26 degrees outside. Ooh, that felt like a fish. And then with these, I'm just doing some Euro-Nymphing here, and with these heavier nymphs, the cast isn't very complicated. It's more of a lob, and then a lift with the rod tip, and then you're just kind of gently leading them through the drift. Oh, I might have had something on, I got snagged up here. So, and then fish, it's important with this style of fishing to fish with your feet. And what I mean by that is be making little adjustments. Don't stay in the same spot. Make a cast, take a step, make a cast, take a step. Maybe it's a step out, maybe it's a step upriver. And then the fly selection isn't as important so much as it's more about the weight of the fly. So if you notice that your presentation is going by too fast, you might want to go with a heavier fly. And those are kind of the adjustments I'll make. I'll take a step out, lob, lift, and lead.